I was yamming so hard to my own song or whatever that song. It's not my own song, it's just a royalty free phone. Jerry Winters, we have made it to 10,000 subscribers. Thank you so much for the support. Hello, Mike. Hello, Mark. Hi, guys. It's me and Roman. Happy NXT Tuesday. And I am here to have a quick drink. Let's do a quick hangout before we tune into tonight's episode of NXT. I felt that NXT last week was the best show of the week. Personally, I thought it was booked very well. So I'm excited to see what they do tonight. And it looks like they're a little bit stacked. If you look at their, hold on, Delta on. Okay, 1 second, guys. I'm in the middle of confirming a very important job interview, so I'm very, very happy. Yo soy Ángel de la Muerte. Oh my God. Hola, chulo. I did, Jerry. I'm so happy. And I think I'm going to do the 10-hour stream on Sunday. That's what I'm shooting for. I just got a little bit of information that I wasn't expecting that kind of throws next week off. So I really want to do the celebration stream this week, and I'm thinking Sunday because I have a couple of things prepared for the stream. I really want us to have a lot of fun and just, I don't know how we're gonna stick together for 10 hours, but we're gonna be playing some games. I'm gonna have some trivia, some watch-alongs. We're gonna make it through those 10 hours. But let's get started with a hangout. Wait, I have a banner and it is "What are we drinking tonight?" And I have the exact same drink that I had yesterday because I really liked it. So tonight I am drinking. Hold on, let me give Roman a little treat. Here you go, baby. So tonight I am drinking the 1800 Perfect Margarita Ready to Serve pineapple because it is so good. Yeah, we're gonna get drunk. Job interview. No, it's a job interview. I went to for like a real job, you guys. Justin, I saw your picture today with them curls. That look good. That look good. Good flex. I liked it. I'm feeling that. That's summer hair. That's Bad Bunny concert hair, right? I'm so excited for that. Um, yeah, let's feel it in all the way. Are we excited for NXT? Paul Heyman is in the chat saying, I miss AEW. And my dad is in the chat. Papi, bendición, te amo. Salud. um, Drinking JD and cola. Celebrate the Super League being canceled. And you like the big hoops? Thank you. I hadn't worn them in a while, and today the weather is giving me previews of summer vibes, and I'm a big hoop girl in the summertime. So, yeah. So NXT, I saw that they have a couple of things planned. We're going to get Dexter against LA Knight. I'm excited for that match. I think that's going to be good. Let me go on their Twitter account and see what else they're thinking for tonight. I expect it to be a good show. I thought last week's NXT was great. So, NXT, 2 tweets in the last hour. We have, what is this? Tonight on NXT. Oh, so Kushida is doing a Cruiserweight title open challenge. Hello, K-Rob. Pásame una copa. Here you go. Salud. Look at my cup, you guys. Isn't this cute? It says Auntie Shark needs a drink because my best friend's daughter is obsessed with Baby Shark. So they got me that cup. I'm Titi Shark, right? Hi, K-Rob. Philly wrestling fan from Twitch. Hi. Sarai will debut tonight. I'm crying. I'm so excited. I don't know how you pronounce it, Sarai, but I'm excited to see her. Yes, she does debut tonight. We have an open challenge for the Cruiserweight. I'm going to assume that Escobar is going to either answer it or interfere. Mike D says he wants my baby. It's a great shot. Great shot. I might even highlight that. Let me grab my mouse. Hold on. Y el ángel la muerte dice salud bonita. Hi Ashley, what's going on, everybody? Okay, so we have Dexter. I said that already. Who is this? Who is this? Kyle O'Reilly returns tonight. At least he's being announced. El duende que camina, dice Santos Escobar. Oh, I like his mask. Um, I really, really want to see her debuted. There's a lot of tweets about it. I hope we get to find out what happened with Jessie. What's going on? Hey, I'm gonna be in your city soon. Um, hey Miss Diva, how is your day going? It's been a chaotic day. Giant Gonzalez, Hall of Fame. Happy NXT day, Justin. Welcome guys to the chat. Are we like super hyped for NXT? OTS family in the chat, always in the chat. You guys, I adore you. Every single one of you. The big dog is in the house. So yeah, NXT looks like it's gonna be a fun show. I really want to know what they're gonna do with Karrion Cross, because I know we have uh, a lot of talk about him and John Cena, but that's not happening now. So where are we going with him? Is Finn just gonna like give up? Is this gonna be like a long term feud? And I want to know what's going on with Io. If she's not coming to the main roster, then what is she gonna do? Fight for her title like again? Like I want to know. I think there's a lot of questions that are still unanswered. Oh my God! Look at this. The legend himself. Speaking of the OTS family, JD, you are the best. Thank you so much for the love. Another Josh. I have the OTS family here showing support. I'm gonna do a shot for JD and that super chat that he just gave me. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I have legends stopping by my stream, so now I feel important. So, how did we feel about last night's Raw? Let's talk about that shit. Cheers. Mm. Ew. Guys, we still haven't emptied this freaking Grey Goose bottle. We gotta make it through it. Come on, I have a Bacardi one to open next. Look, everybody's saying JD in the house, the legend in the house. Yeah. I need to have a drink with JD. JD, you owe me a drink. We need to like disconnect from wrestling and go have a drink and talk about wrestling. Raw was filler last night. It felt like we were watching last week's episode of Raw. Like those like find the differences puzzles where they put the same picture and then you just have to find little details that are different. That's how last night episode of Monday Night Raw felt. I didn't Bacardi post show stream. That's not a bad idea. That is not a bad idea. So several drinks. Yeah, we're 1800 pineapple. This is really good. My dad is doing okay. So K-Rob, let me tell you. So remember how I was telling you guys how my dad was wanting to take off his cast? So he did, and then he went back to work way too early. So now he's off again because his arm was not healed. But my father, who is in the chat, is extremely stubborn and he just likes to work. So JVD with the $2 super chat. Thank you so much. We're gonna do another fucking show. We're gonna get drunk. We don't need to with Raw, we get depressing drunk. With NXT, it's just happy drunk. You know what I mean? Like, I'm excited to watch some good wrestling. Same with AEW. I have really been happy watching AEW, and I'm happy that NXT and AEW are on different nights because now I can like pay full attention to what's going on with NXT and AEW, where before I was just going back and forth. So thank you for the super chat, JVD. Cheers to NXT. It's a little shot. I know. Mm. I have so good. I have Wrestling Inc after, so I cannot be getting too drunk, right? I want your baby luchador. I don't want any babies. So I mean, the only baby luchador that I can give anybody is my dog because I don't want no kids. You and Raj will drink the ocean by the end of covering F15. Me and Raj were just poor Jack yesterday that had to deal with me and Raj just drinking to try to make it through that recap. You were the highlight of the Raw podcast last night. Thank you. But so was Raj. He had me laughing so hard. I need you to collaborate and JD. I don't know about a collaboration, but I definitely need to take him out for a drink because he has been a big inspiration for me putting more work and effort into the channel. So drink up. I heard Raw was as bad as Braun Strowman running a train. So Braun Strowman and Drew McIntyre are now friends and they were tag teaming together last night. Why? Uh Listen, I'm gonna have to get JD on my channel one of these days. I get drunk off Pepsi. Cheers to you, Demon Diva, for the entire OTS family. I love that. I love the OTS family so much. And I just love that JD's in there speaking facts. So, Queen get drunk, shot, shot, shot. I did two shots, super shots for shots, okay? Um, so yeah, so that's the 411 with my father. I just sounded so old by saying the 411. Thank you guys for asking, but he's still in pain and we need his arm to get better and he needs to stop trying to go back to work. Papi, si estás ahí, necesito que me escuches y que no vayas a trabajar hasta que no se te cure el brazo, ¿ok, mi amor? Eso, dale, tienes que tener paciencia, ¿ok? Anyways, also, because it's not worth talking about Raw, I got my nails done today. And I told my nail guy that I wanted Power Rangers vibes. And look at that. Did he not come through, you guys? Tell me these don't remind you of Power Rangers. I said I want futuristic Power Ranger nails, and bro, did he fucking deliver. He's the best. I have the best nail artist, and I know it. That's why I've been with him for like 5 years. I adore him. Like, and I don't ever tell him anything. I just give him like a random idea. Now we're already trying to brainstorm my nails for the Bad Bunny concert. At this rate, I'm gonna have to make my signature drink. No, for NXT is happy drinking. For NXT, we drink happy drinks. So I see JVD say he's drinking Sprite right now. I'd rather watch Raw and SmackDown than AEW and NXT. Sophie, I think there's wrestling for everybody at this point. But I do think that Raw is probably the toughest to get through out of all of the shows. Your nails are more interesting than Monday Night Raw. I was trying to find anything that I liked about Monday Night Raw. The only thing I could come up was I thought that Riddle and Orton had a good match. It just felt so out of the blue and wasted on an episode of Raw. But I did like their match on Monday Night Raw. I thought they put on a good match, something we hadn't seen before. I think that's the only positive that I have about Monday Night Raw. And that's sad. That actually makes me sad. 3 hours. 3 hours. No. Justin, I wish. Benito in Brooklyn. I think I'm gonna have to do like what we're doing with DC. I think I'm gonna have to do that elsewhere. Because Benito in Brooklyn, it's too ridiculous. It's like people in Florida, I guess they're all going to like Orlando because Miami is so crazy. Here, you're gonna have to get to like, well, Newark is just as outrageous. But like Boston, like who wants to go to Boston? I bet you Boston is cheaper. By the way, I upgraded my lighting. Can you guys see that? Because it looks good, right? Okay, so Alexa's Playground. I don't like what they're doing. Somebody just said in the chat, get Dominic Mysterio's nails, and I'm triggered. Hi, Marvin. Welcome to the pre-gaming. A little bit of Isa drinking it. I stopped watching NXT before they went to USA Network. Okay. Look, Casal's over here like, hey, watch it. I'm in Boston. I just found out that I am going to, I think it's Chicago on Monday. So, it's an overnight. It's for that job that I interviewed for. This is supposed to be about wrestling, and here I am giving you guys all the details of my life. But I'm super excited and nervous because I really want this position. So I'm like, I'm gonna try to not freak out. Yeah, I've been to Florida before. I have. Is that where you are? Are you in Florida? I cannot believe they no, look, I have not opened my new iPhone. Maybe while I'm watching NXT tonight, I'll switch it because I didn't want to open it until I had a case because I'm clumsy sometimes. So no, it's right here. So I haven't switched. So yeah, I'll do it tonight. So yeah, I should have switched iPhones during Raw because I haven't even uploaded any reactions, and I don't think I will. I think it's just me bitching. I'd rather see Bad Bunny matches. Same. Chicago, that's where you are? Yeah. I'm going for a quick overnight. It's a job thing. I'm so excited. I'm pretty sure I'm like I know that I want this position, which is weird because I haven't worked in a while, but I am so excited and nervous, and it's gonna be fun. But next week, my streaming schedule is gonna change because obviously Monday, Tuesday, I'm going to be doing this. Everything else will be the same. 10-hour stream this Sunday, I think. So put it with a little star, okay? You know how Monday Night Raw booked Randy Orton against Braun Strowman all week, and then they didn't give it to us Monday? That's how my 10-hour stream is. It's gonna be on Sunday. Card subject to change because I want to do a couple of things, so I have to make sure that I put everything together. And now with this trip, everything has to, it has to line up. My dad say, "Lo que usted diga." My dad is saying whatever you say. He doesn't like cuando lo regaño. He doesn't like that. But sometimes you gotta do it, You gotta do it. I saw all three Scream movies. I didn't know they had a fourth. They're making a new one. They're making Scream 5 right now. And they have a lot of the original cast. I just don't know where they're going to go with it because it's like, what else can you do with the Scream movies that hasn't been done already? I don't know. You're more attractive. John Cena's wife. He married Kaito. He's married to that girl, and she is beautiful. I feel like 205 Live is better than Raw. Hunter Tracy in here with the facts. Thank you so much. We might have a 10,000 celebration stream, and we might have a new job celebration stream. But do you guys notice that Randy made the wall? I think I showed you yesterday, but if you weren't here yesterday, Randy Orton has been added to the wall. So, yeah. This was harsh funny, Alexa. Okay, so I didn't find it harsh and funny. I was just like, is that supposed to make you a badass that you push some girl off the swing? Like, I didn't understand how that makes any sense. And like, what are we doing with the Fiend wasn't even on. So what, Alexa Bliss just completely took over and now Bray Wyatt is no longer a thing? You know what I mean? So, I acknowledge the tribal chief, the Raw, every day. He's right here for my acknowledgement. And I found the other picture. I have like 3 pictures with him. Look, here's perfect space for my other picture with Roman Reigns. So, Monday Night Raw is the cure for insomnia. My favorite character in WWE right now is 1000% Roman Reigns. On AEW, so I was really liking MJF. I think he's great. Yeah, it's MJF. I think he's a good heel. I just don't like how they've been booking the Pinnacle lately because you don't make a badass faction like that and then have them get their asses beat and then pin them. They lose credibility a little bit. So because of that, I'm a little bit weird about the Pinnacle, but I still like MJF. I've always liked him. He's a jerk, and I can relate to that. I'm drinking water and sometimes apple juice. That's amazing. Hello, Isa's father. Isa is the queen. Oh my god, we have another super chat. You didn't say anything, but we're still gonna do a shot to that. Rex Police and says he's a bad man. Speaking of police, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. You guys, they found the cop that killed George Floyd guilty on all counts today, and that alone deserves a fucking shot. While it feels like a step in the right direction, right? And I don't like to talk about certain things, but that's something that needs to be talked about by everybody, and that is so fucking amazing. I'm gonna fill the cup on this one. Oh, look, I talk shit. You guys are gonna make me go through the whole fucking. Oh man, I'm gonna be drunk for the guys. Go watch go watch Wrestling Inc tonight after NXT because I'm gonna be wasted. They said, Jesse, damn fucking right. They said guilty, 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 and I'll never forget. I was teary-eyed, man. That's awesome. And there's still 3 other police that needs to be prosecuted for that crime. I have a feeling they're gonna start signing plea deals now that they found the main one guilty. That being said, justice, man. That's what the justice system is supposed to do, and this is the first time that it actually feels like we got justice. Rest in peace, George Floyd. Suave. Oh, wait, this is getting easier. The more shots I take, the easier it gets. I cannot wait to have to drunk talk with Glenn and Alfred tonight. Then I'm gonna be on JD's chat all fucking drunk. Shots, 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 shots. Let's go. Guardian of Chaos is in the chat. Krana says, Isa wasted on the pot. Listen, somebody has to just have fun in there, right? Undertaker hits like he is boxing. Raw wasn't that bad last night. Yes, he was. Love the hair. Thank you. I need to curl it. Maybe I'll do it before the podcast tonight. We'll see. Okay, Alexa Bliss. I didn't like it. I don't like what they're doing with her. Where are AJ Styles and Omos? Like they won the tag team championships and they never been seen ever since. I can't talk. I'm already going to do that. KB Brown. We are coming up on the 10. It's been 10 years since CM Punk's pipe bomb. That's insane. Have you ever liked a wrestler as much as Roman from a previous era? Yeah, so if we're going to talk about like prior eras, you guys know how much I love Brock Lesnar. That has been since before like the newer era. Undertaker, I was a big fan of the Undertaker back in the day. I the last few years it was kind of hit and miss with me and Taker. I love the way that he retired with the Boneyard match, but Taker is my old school favorite wrestler. I think that his character, like the way that he just never broke character, and I do like the American Badass Taker. So I had to say Undertaker, Brock Lesnar, and I like The Rock just because I like entertainment, character, and just a good shit talker. So The Rock is somebody that I appreciate. I wanted to do for my 10-hour stream some kind of watch along. Obviously, I won't be showing it on the stream, but I want to go back and watch something from the era that you guys have always watched that you will the chat's gonna let me know what I should watch. I'm gonna figure out a way to create a poll because I do think that I need to go back and watch some of the wrestling that you guys love so much in order to be able to understand them better. I was watching IWA Capital Sports promotion in Puerto Rico when you guys were watching like Attitude Era stuff. Okay, so I was over there rooting for El Acróbata de Puerto Rico, Carlitos Colon. That was my shit. Okay, Chiqui Star, that was the shit. Like Ricky Santana, those were my first favorite wrestlers. Fucking Ray Gonzalez, Invader number 3, because God knows there was like 10 Invaders, but Invader number 3 was the shit, and he actually really killed a man. Let's not talk about that. I am hearing WWE is dealing with a COVID outbreak again. Yeah, right, because there's a lot of people that have been absent. But the thing that makes me wonder is like they made them quarantine before WrestleMania, so it really makes you wonder who the fuck showed up at WrestleMania backstage with COVID, because that's like then that means somebody was not following the quarantine protocols, and that's shitty. Like, don't put your coworkers at risk. You know what I mean? Attitude Era was the best era. I know, you guys, but I'm afraid that if I watch the Attitude Era, then I'm gonna realize how shitty today's product. Well, I already realized how shitty today's product is, but the guy that made Undertaker team, yeah, they did let him go, and I saw that Chris has an interview coming out with him, and I'm so excited to see it. And he's open to like being hired. Like, you can have him make your theme song for like your channel. I think that is amazing. Okada's good, so I don't watch a lot of New Japan. Hunter, I watched New Japan, like Kingdom. I watched it this year, and I actually really enjoyed it. I was very surprised at how much I loved it because I was clueless in regard to like the storylines, and I still thought the show was amazing. I went to make a YouTube video talking about how much I liked the show, and guess what? They hit a copyright strike because New Japan is horrible. You can't talk about him on YouTube, apparently. My kid is telling me that Riddle is the best. The kids like Riddle, huh? Must be the scooter. Ruthless Aggression Era. Shane McMahon, you stupid. It's stupid. Not yet, but I've been watching their YouTube channel. I have. I was actually watching it when I was doing my makeup before I was live, because it showed up on my, when you watch a couple of YouTube channels, then it shows up on your suggested videos. So, your favorite Mania from the last 37 years? Sophie, I Know that this is an extremely unpopular response, but it is 35. I got to attend it. I got to see the women main event for the first time. Kofi Mania happened. I thought that outside of the fact that it was too long, 35 was very heavy in giving us the moments that we wanted. We got to see the demon entrance. We got to see John Cena came back as Dr. Thugonomics. Seth got to become the Beast Slayer. There is a lot that WrestleMania did right. It was very much for the fans, and in an era where we feel like they don't give us what we want, that night they did. It was a little too long, but everything went right that night. Becky Lynch winning both belts. It was beautiful, man. I love that WrestleMania. Kaito says, nice outfit, honey. And you haven't even seen the boots. Look at these. Look at this, guys. Come on. Come on. You think I was like sitting here not wearing hot ass shoes? I don't think so. I don't think so, okay? I could have probably stood up and it would have been a lot easier, but I'm wearing shorts and I'm wearing boots. Look. What? Come on. Come on. I don't half-ass my fucking outfits. JD might be the best in the IWC, but I'm going to take the most stylish. Okay, I haven't repeated an outfit for you guys in God knows how long. It's getting expensive, actually. But that's what I do. That's what I do. I see all of this chat. Matt Riddle is like RVD. You are right. You like my one? I'm Puerto Rican. I talk like this, so I figure I needed to get something to swing around when I talk, but it probably drives my camera crazy. Kofi Mania was the best. Shane McMahon, that suplex on WrestleMania 35. You're right. You want to know what my least favorite part of WrestleMania 35 was? Is that I was looking so much forward to seeing AJ Styles and Randy Orton, and I was blinded by the light. Literally, the light was in my eyes, and I could not see shit when that match was happening. Alexa Bliss, when they teacher asked me why did I do it, which has been wild. In WrestleMania 17 is a lot of people's favorite WrestleManias, and rightfully so. It's a good WrestleMania. Kingsman, the Twitch legend, says Mania 35. I didn't get home until 5 a.m. You should have known better, Kingsman. You know, that's how it went during the Super Bowl. Remember, like, people were stranded at MetLife. MetLife is such a fucking shitty ass stadium. Not surprising, Raw ratings have. I said it, John. I said when they went up last week, I said they're not gonna retain anybody with that shitty show that they. I just don't know who writes these shows and they present the script and who says, "Oh, okay, this is good." Somebody said kinky boots. These boots are low key for me. You should see my shoe collection. Way better boots than Charlotte. Charlotte's been rocking some good boots lately on her pictures. I love your cat ears. Thank you. Somebody asked where they were yesterday, so I thought I'd bring them back. Vince McMahon changed the match. the cashing was one of my favorite WrestleMania moments of all time. So I don't blame you for having that answer. I want to know why my dog is laying on my clean clothes, but lindas botas rosas son rojas. Son rojas, no son rosas. Son rojas. Justin Smith with the super chat. So, okay, I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing this right. I have an accent. Sarai versus Zoe Stark is going to be so good. You're right. I can't wait. Oh my God, are we going to get rid of the... God, Glenn is gonna be like, how much have you had to drink tonight? Cheers, Justin. Thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate it. I appreciate all of you guys. Oh, fuck it. We're done. We're finally finished with the Grey Goose bottle. I'm gonna have to order another one. That's exciting. Damn. Moment of silence. F in the chat for my Grey Goose bottle. Thank you. Cheers. Oh my God. Justin, hold on. Oh, okay. Well, in one more shot, and I'm gonna be singing Bad Bunny. Justin, thanks again. Thanks to everybody who donated a super chat tonight. That goes for the alcohol fund. So thank you. Justin says, how do we feel about Charlotte going full Karen? It's not the first time. Remember when she had that fight with Ronda Rousey at Survivor Series and she fucking went crazy and like killed everybody? That's what Charlotte does. Like, I wasn't shocked. It was just funny how, I don't know if it was like the camera angle. I don't know what was going on, but like all of those guys look so little next to her, and there's nothing wrong with that. But they look like extra small, or she looked like a giant. I don't know. But suspended for how long? If that gets us to her not winning the title again at Backlash, then I'm fine with that. But you know they didn't find her no fucking 100,000. JD can write a better script. Yeah, he can. That's why that's why they don't like him. The end of WrestleMania 30 with Daniel Bryan winning was awesome. That was a moment that a lot of people will forever remember, and I think a lot of us will remember that. You killed the goose. Well, I don't fuck around. Don't fuck around, John. You do. No, we don't hang out a lot, but we have hung out probably because we both live in our rooms doing this for you guys. So we need to get out more. I've been a WWE fan for 21 years. I love the doggy in your profile picture. Um, Raw ratings didn't go down that bad. What were they? I'm gonna look them up. NYC Demon Diva can write a better script while she's drunk. Listen, let me see. I'm gonna look up Raw ratings. Oh, I feel it. I'm gonna have fun watching NXT tonight. Raw ratings 1.9. So what were they the week before? 2 million, right? That's not horrible. That's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. You guys remember when Raw dropped like below 4 million and everybody freaked out? Look at where we're at now. Is that not crazy to you guys? In your honest opinion, how is Frankie Monet going to shake up the NXT Women's Division? Listen, I think that she's going to make a difference. I think that she's going to be great. I need to see her build. I need to see her in a few matches and her win these matches. But the NXT Women's Division is on X game mode. Okay, like oh my god, like that women's division is insane. And La Güera Loca, she's up here for me, but it's a tough division. So if you can make it there, you can make it anywhere. And I think she's gonna. I worry for her doggy. I don't like the doggy out in the ring like that. Like Roman will probably get anxiety if I did that to him. So, but outside of that, I think she's gonna make a difference. And I'm glad they started her in NXT. You know what I mean? Let's start her in NXT and see where she goes. I lie, I cheat, I steal forever. Viva la raza. Stellar Justin Lopez, what's going on? I'm considering removing Raw from my weekly watch schedule. I'm going to just watch wrestling with NXT. So the girl that texted me earlier about that trip for the job said, are you available Monday night? And I was like, 1000%. I didn't even think about it twice. I was like, oh my god, but Raw obviously it's for a job, so I'm not gonna think about it regardless. But I was happy that I'm gonna miss Raw next week. Watch it be really good. Imagine all of these weeks I've been sitting here through this torture. The one week that I can't watch Raw, they're gonna put on an amazing show. Watch, because that's my fucking luck. So I don't know, but we don't need her to wrestle, right? Like I like her aura with Karrion Kross. The only thing I don't like is sometimes she'll be like, oh, I'm gonna destroy everyone that comes in between us. And it's just like, you don't need to, girl. Look at him. Like, you don't need to. You just go back and do your Walter Mercado black magic shit because she's doing good. Like, he's doing good. He don't need, but that whole act together is good. So I'm not dying to see her wrestle. You know what I mean? And that's just that. I don't mean in a bad way, but I just like her. I have a raid. Okay. Guys, if you're watching me on Twitch, please follow me. I'm trying to make it. I had to make it to like 100 follows on Twitch, and I never use my Twitch. I'm trying. I wouldn't hold my breath on Raw inside. John, I'm just saying I have bad luck, so I can see them putting a halfway decent show the one week that I don't watch. Don't know if it showed on TV, but Hogan got boo hard at Mania. I heard it, and I loved it. Oh my god! Look, Stellar Justin Lopez said he popped for Walter Mercado. He's on my happiness wall. Look, I'll show you. Come here, Walter. I have a wall of things that make me smile. And I have Walter in there. Mucho, mucho amor. Okay, listen, you guys ready for one of my drunken stories? When I was, Kingsman says, of course you have a raid. So I'm using StreamYard so I can see the raid, but thanks to everybody that gave me a raid on Twitch. I'm new to Twitch. I'm a new Twitcher. So here's a fun story about Walter Mercado. So my uncle was a cameraman for Guapa TV in Puerto Rico. That's Canal 4. And I was obsessed with Walter when I was a little girl. So that's where he would go on and do his like horoscope reading. So my mom called my uncle and said, "Can you please get her to meet Walter?" And he took me to the channel, and like my dad brought me in, and then they opened the door and Walter was there, you guys, in all of his glory, with this big shiny robe. And it was, I will never forget that moment. I think I was like 6, and I still remember walking into that room and meeting that amazing human being. And then he looked at me. Of course, my uncle had already told him, but he looked at me and he goes, "Capricornio." It was like one of the greatest moments ever when I had Walter Mercado giving me my own personalized fucking horoscope reading. How many people can say that? I wish phones existed back then, because when that Netflix thing that like got released, I would have been playing Walter Mercado giving me my Capricornio. It was awesome, and he was just as magical in person as what you think Walter Mercado is. When Walter Mercado said mucho mucho amor, you felt that amor come through the TV, like that guy meant it. All right, I'm done marking out over the legend Walter Mercado. But he was like one of the very first people I became obsessed with, and my uncle made it happen, and I met him, and it was awesome. Capricornio. He was so extra. Walter Mercado was ahead of his time. When he was out there, it wasn't okay for guys to be feminine and show up looking like that on TV. But Walter made it okay, and like he is such a pioneer. And I'm done. I'm done marking out over Walter Mercado. But look, John McDonald says he was an institution in Latin American TV. Nobody will speak when Walter came up and was reading the horoscope, and we waited until he finished all the horoscopes, even when he read yours. He read mine last, so I always had to sit there and wait. But we loved him. Bianca Belair versus Jade. I will say right now Bianca, but I think Jade is really stepping up her game. She's just still a little more green than Bianca, but give her time. She looks like a star. She is great. But I'm going to have to say Bianca. NXT has the best women divisions out of all pro wrestling. Agree. Loved Io Shirai. I do too, and I think she's going to still try to go for her title. I don't think she's just going to lose it that easily. Jesse says Taya is making the exact same mistake on Chelsea Green by choosing WWE. That's a loaded statement, because you're probably right, but her husband is there, and a lot of times couples make those decisions to stay together. That they might not be the smartest, for them, but it doesn't. It's whatever, right? It's whatever. To each their own. But I do think she could make a difference in the women's division. I'm still gonna call her La Güera Loca, like this Frankie Monet. And I know she picked the name, and respect to her, but I just can't see her that way. I still have issues with Damian Priest being called Damian Priest. I like Punishment better. So this change of wrestlers' names always trips me out, man. Oh no, I am so sorry, Skywalker. But listen, you still got to go. So I think it's awesome that you got to be there for it. And I'm jealous that I really, really, really wanted to be there for Bad Bunny's match. So Bruno Mars is better than that hack Bad Bunny. Sophie, don't say that. Leave Bad Bunny out of this. He's too busy partying with rakes. But we don't hate Bad Bunny. We don't condone that. But Walter Mercado will say que estás muy negativa. We don't like that, okay? This is mucho, mucho amor for Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny even had a clip of Walter Mercado in one of his songs. Io Shirai is a goat. She is. She is one of the greatest. And she grown on me. I wasn't a fan. And then all the matches that she kept putting on and putting on and putting on were just amazing. So she won me over. She shut me up. So I think we see Peyton join Sean Spears. I want to see her go somewhere with Billy Kay, and I don't know. I like them together, but we'll see. We'll see. I wouldn't doubt that she goes to AEW. So we'll see what happens. I could see them saving Adam Cole to the main roster until next week. You think he goes to the main roster? I don't want anybody in NXT to come up. I don't. I feel like that's a demotion, like not an upgrade. Stellar Justin Lopez says Bad Bunny is a future Hall of Famer. Put some respect on that name. He is also in the wall of happiness over here with all his WrestleMania pyro in the background. You guys know I love Bad Bunny, so it doesn't matter what you have to say. Hey, this is Christopher, and I am a huge fan. Hi, Christopher. I hope you enjoy NXT tonight. And who can you see face Kushida for the NXT Cruiserweight Championship tonight? I think it's going to be Santos Escobar. I do. Or he interferes in the match. I don't think he's going to just lose that title that easily. So, yeah, I think it's going to be Santos Escobar. Christopher, who do you think? Or you guys in the chat, let me know. Who do you guys think is going to be coming out for that open challenge? We'd love to know. Krana says, see you on the pod after in your reaction videos. Don't tell Glenn that I'm wasted. Or Raj. I respect Bad Bunny. Thank you. ACM. I need to have a better setup because I'm kind of blind. It's for Stardom. It's only 18 years old and 10 times better than Charlotte. It's crazy how many up and coming young people we have in wrestling today. Like, it's pretty impressive. Moneta Morrison versus Miz and Maurice. Ooh. I don't hate that idea. Adam Cole could move up and attack Ray, becoming the... Imagine that match? Now you F50 over here got me all like, And Christopher says, I can see a feud between Kushida and Jordan Devlin. That's another one that just lost that title that shouldn't be okay with losing the title. John says Dominic Mysterio should be in NXT. I feel bad because he had such a good debut, that match with Seth, and then they put him in these weird storylines. And now he just feels like another one in the bunch, But I think that does it for us today. It is 7:45. We gotta take the pre-gaming down. If we were tailgating, because the whole point of this streams to me is like when you attend a wrestling show, we all hang out before, we drink, and then we move on to the arena and we have fun, and then we hang out after too, right? So the whole point of this is like if we were pre-gaming for real, this would be about the time that we will grab our stuff and head to the arena. So I'm going to wrap it up. But thank you guys so much for tuning in to the pre-gaming stream. I will be pre-gaming again tomorrow for AEW. I will be uploading reactions tonight, and if you want to catch me and my thoughts about NXT, I will be on Wrestling Inc tonight with Glenn and Alfred talking about tonight's episode of NXT. And yeah, subscribe if you haven't. If you're on Twitch, please follow me. Thanks for the raid. Thanks for the super chat. Thanks for getting me drunk. And I will see you guys on Wrestling Inc after. Thank you all so much. As you guys know, adore you all, and I really, really like just talking wrestling with you guys. Thank you for tuning in. Adios.
Welcome to the demon level, body slam you through the rubble. Hosted by your demon diva,